Morning. I'm going to try and vlog this week because I really want to get into vlogging more because I like watching vlogs, but I also don't like editing mine because I feel like mine are boring. But we shall see. Most of it's a work week, so that part will be boring, but I'm going to share my breakfast with you. This is chicken, apple, maple, sausage balls or something like that. We have some fries because I don't have any hash browns right now. And then I've been obsessed with these recently. These are the Aldi brand chocolate covered bananas, like the True Fruit knockoffs. And they've got like the chocolate and peanut butter inside, and I love them. Okay, apparently I can't figure out how to film it any other way, so I'm going to show you my outfit like this. I've got my little white ribbed shirt, my black skirt, it's got a bunch of animal bones printed on it, my big boots, and then my glasses. They're actually transition lenses because I am going on an outreach event today. Little book earrings because I work in a library, and my mushroom necklace. I really work on figuring out the best way to film down here before I have 15 minutes to finish getting ready. But here's most of the outfit. I wanted to go for like a fairy tale librarian vibes. So I've got my library glasses, my little spike necklace, some mushroom earrings, and then I'll show you the skirt in a little bit. But first I gotta pack my lunch. And my breakfast, actually. I've got my lunchbox. Inside my lunchbox is already my gum that I like to have after lunch, and an emergency kind bar. Why won't you focus? So for my lunch itself, I am packing some leftover pizza. I'm gonna pack 2 slices. I don't know if I'll eat 2, but I would rather have a little bit more food, but not enough. I'm gonna pack some baby carrots in this little container because there's a little spot for dip as well. And then a little bit of ranch in the container. Just a little. I don't usually use all that much. Oh, and a 0 sugar cherries and cream Pepsi. I love these ones. I've got some mini Oreos as a dessert. And then I've got a couple snacks just because I'm there for 10 hours. Sometimes I get extra hungry. So I've got a little Ritz balanced breaks and these Hawaiian brand potato chips, because that will also kind of double as some of my breakfast because I'm not terribly hungry at breakfast time. So I've just got a little chocolate chip brioche bun and a protein shake. I'm gonna wear these heels. I don't often wear heels to work just because I'm on my feet so often, but the whole librarian fairy tale vibes, I think it's cute. The thing I hate about the skirt though is it has no pockets, and it drives me insane for that reason. We're gonna make nachos. We're gonna add chippies because it is Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo.
Oh yeah, it is Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. We're gonna add cheesies. Cheese. I planned to do this before I remembered it was Cinco de Mayo, so.
Cheesy.
Chimpkin.
Chimpkin.
Not all the chimpkin at once. Nice shredded chimpkin. That you thought was weird that I put it in the KitchenAid to shred it. Don't judge my refried beans. I drained it too much and they crushed. They got smashed it. Corn! You gotta add the chicken to your nachos, not just eat it.
Oh, damn.
I put corn on the counter.
That's
corn on the cob,
not where that goes, honey.
Shut up. We add. These are big nachos. I don't know if I can finish this. I overestimated it.
Your stomach wrote, or your brain wrote a check your stomach can't catch? Cash.
I've just heard your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Some salsa. And more cheese. And lime. Lime to top it all off. I like lime.
This is going to be the most limiest fucking thing ever. We've got lime chips, lime chicken.
I put tahini in the corn, so there's a little
which
bit
is
of
lime in there.
This is my nachos.
And of course, I'm gonna do Old Bay, because if it doesn't have Old Bay, it's not worth eating. Also, anybody in the comments that says that you don't like Old Bay, you're wrong. Yes. Yes, River. See my point exactly. They're raw.
I didn't say anything. This is slander. We have greatly overestimated how much we would actually eat. But
I mean, is this one of those situations of we finish it, we eat for free?
sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
So we
already
get to.
paid for all of this.
Oh damn! I was gonna say we go back to the grocery store and just back charge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna totally work.
Oh totally.
Night night. Alright, I am off work. I don't think I talked to the camera at all today, but I am off work. It is Wednesday. I covered a different day, so now it is my weekend. You went the wrong way, dude. Wednesday is the only day in my work week that I not only get off work early enough, but I have enough energy left over that I can go to the gym. So let's go do that. The gym is literally right next to my job, but I am not going to walk across a dark field that late at night because I'm not stupid. So I am just going to move my car a little bit closer. Little pre-workout treat. Lighting is kind of shit because it's dark, but I am done. I didn't film all that much of it just because it is a very small gym and I don't want to film other people without their consent. So I am now going to head to the grocery store because I am missing an ingredient for what I want to make for dinner tonight, and there are a couple coupons I want to use before they expire. Kids, this is how sad being an adult is. The exciting part is the coupons.
Oh, one. Oh, okay.
Awesome. And then can I start you off with a 16, 20, or 24 ounce?
16.
Perfect. Alright, I'll have you roll that twice for flavors.
Oh, interesting. 4.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. into strawberry.
Strawberry sounds good.
I love it. Yeah, sounds good.
Megan just tried my drink from Caffeine Cauldron. I haven't tried it yet.
That's a flavor.
Okay. How's yours though?
Tastes like a Colt 45 went off.
I don't think that's a good thing. Mine,
You sure?
Mine is the Roll for Energy drink. It has blue raspberry and desert pear in it. That's not bad.
It's so sour.
It's the blue raspberry. It tastes like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher with a little bit of pear.
It's so much more sour than that.
When was the last time you had a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher?
Actually, this year.
Oh yeah, because they were on the table
Yeah.
at the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open. We also got a banana.
For reference as to why mine tastes the way it does, that is gunpowder tea. So, it's smoky. Yeah.
I'm gonna try some of the banana nut muffin. I love banana nut muffin. Shut up. I film you now as punishment.
Just so you know, I'm gonna send that to my friend Banana.
Shut up.
He'll get a kick out of that.
You're a dumbass. I set you up before I started driving, just so you know. But we are heading out to the gym and to run some errands. I'm gonna take you along with me. But I am super annoyed because I cannot find my little tripod, and I was planning to put that in my purse. Oh, and my phone's about to overheat. Bye-bye. I had to get some lunch. My legs are like gone. They are done now. We're gonna get lunch. Then we're going to go to Goodwill and Aldi for some groceries. Not to Goodwill for groceries. That would be weird. I just need to check a couple things there. My drink is the strawberry lemonade mixed with the mint limeade and a little bit of mango syrup in it. And then my bowl is their burrito bowl with steak, pinto beans, corn salsa, cheese, lettuce, and fajita veggies. And then I got a side of the cilantro lime dressing. We are done with lunch. Off to start the errands. The first place we are stopping is Goodwill, if you can see it there. The main thing I am looking for is hangers for pants because they don't fit in my drawer very well anymore. So I want to put it in the closet with everything else. But I do want to look around at like some clothes and shoes and things. Okay, I found the hangers. There were 2 matching ones for like $3, so I got them both. Unfortunately, I did not find any cute shoes or clothes, and it was way too crowded in there to be filming. Every time I found, oh, this is a really cute pair of shoes, and it looks like it could be my size. Size 10, 1 size down. How come there weren't this many size 10s when I actually was a size 10? But now we go next door. This is hot to Aldi with my Aldi quarter that has been sitting in my hot car all day. Some teriyaki udon noodles, salad kit. We love these brioche buns last time we got them. I think Megan will love this, especially with like carrots. We made some goldfish. We are pretty much out of mayo. These pajamas are so cute. Some lunch meat and cheese. These look like off-brand Kind bars, and they're a lot cheaper, so I'm gonna try these. But I also want to try these Kind breakfast protein bars because I don't really want to eat much in the morning sometimes. We need some zippy bags. Megan's been having a bad day, so I'm gonna grab her this salmon and we'll make a special dinner tonight. And then some steak for me, which I really like. We only have these chicken skewers, so I'm gonna grab some of those too. Some frozen vegetables, so we always have something to add to the meals. Tater tots. Don't judge this next clip. They're my new hyperfixation food. Don't judge me. Some yellow potatoes so I can make some mash. And now we leave before I find something else that looks nice. Shit, too late. figured out how to turn off background blurring. Ignore how I look. I'm too lazy to do the full fancy dinner I was originally planning for tonight, so we're gonna have toddler dinner. So we're gonna have tater tots. The bottom of my air fryer keeps like shifting weird, so I'm trying to get it settled normal. We're gonna have some tater tots. I'm gonna stick them. Megan got me the Ninja Crispy fairly recently. I am also going to be making us some dino nuggies and some broccoli for health. And then afterwards I'm gonna make us some chocolate chip cookies. Here is our toddler dinner. I poured enough ranch for us to share before I remembered that I bought this for Megan, and she will definitely prefer that. But broccoli, tater tots, dino nuggies, Pepsi for me, root beer for Megan, and Frank's if she wants it. It is Saturday. Good morning, peoples. I'm getting ready to head out. That's almost empty. To the gym today, which I feel like I've talked about way too much in this vlog. That's empty. And then when we get back, we're gonna do some cleaning. You get to hang out with me for that. I'm not gonna be outside very long, but I don't want my tattoos to be ruined, and I don't want to make this any worse. So
Say hi. I have a microphone now. It's an interview.
No.
We are going to go get shitty American food, also known as
American food.
Golden Corral.
Shitty American food, known as American food.
Because we were thinking about shitty Chinese food, but Megan doesn't want shitty Chinese food. So now we're going to go get shitty American food instead. Say bye-bye.
Ah.
number one, it's a buffet, so we don't get to judge how unhealthy it is. We've got some rolls, a pork chop, mac and cheese, shrimpies, a chicken tender, scalloped potatoes, a squash casserole, and french fries. We'll wait until Megan comes back to see what she got too. What did you get? What'd you get?
Some Bourbon Street chicken, some sort of baked chicken. I don't know what the flakes are on here, like what the seasoning is, but it looks pretty good. I can't remember what the glaze is, but it's like a barbecue chicken leg type thing. Pasta, some sauce, and then some rice and a roll.
Yay!
So.
And an iced tea. I got water. Full fast, but I found an opportune time to grab a little steak. I got more potatoes, and this is the same roll as last time, but I found the butter this time. And secondly,
we've got more of that bourbon chicken, more of the rice. We finally got mac and cheese. I have been staring this down, and a cornbread muffin. Hell yeah!
And I don't think I can finish this, but I do want dessert. Final plate dessert, I have some chocolate ice cream with chocolate and caramel syrup and peanuts, and a tiny bit of chocolate pie. And I couldn't find spoons, not even by the soup, so I guess we're eating our ice cream with a fork. The whole drive?
I mean, it's up to you.
I don't know if I can hold this up the whole drive, though.
Nah.
But we are done in the Golden Corral, even though people are stupid.
I am going to have thoughts about that bourbon chicken.
I did not finish my dessert, and Megan opted out of dessert because she had way too much chicken.
I will find a whole tray of that stuff.
But she really liked the chicken, if you couldn't tell. Take me home.
Country roads to the place. No, sweetie, that's not the next word. Yeah, we can get in this lane. Yeah. Guy behind us is gonna get pissed, but
The guy behind us has a broken headlight.
I know he does.
And that guy has a broken taillight.
Wow, hey, between
Together
the two of
you
you,
have half a
you have half a car. Yeah, not even a full car, half a car.
Yep. This is just gonna add more editing for me.
Oh, 100%. I want to make this a nightmare for you. I dumb you.
Dumb you continues to cuss them out so much.
Yeah.
with me. Today's vlog is going to be a lot of cooking and cleaning. I don't want to make potatoes from scratch. It takes so long, so I'm going to toss a couple of hash browns in here for our potato option for the day. Did I say hash browns? I meant tater tots. They're like tiny hash browns. It's okay. I'm gonna make some eggs. I'm hoping if I cook them just right, then I won't hate them. I took way too long to find the eggs that were sitting on the top shelf. I think we're gonna do 2 eggs apiece. We're gonna put the pan on the fire. That's not actually fire because it's a coil burner, but whatever. Put in a little bit of olive oil because even non-stick pans can get eggs to stick to them because eggs are like stupid magic like that. And emphasis is more on the stupid than the magic, but that wasn't quite hot enough. Oh well. So we're gonna also make these chicken bites. They also go in the air fryer. Oh, I keep turning toward the camera to talk. I keep forgetting I have a microphone on. But the eggs. I'm going to try to make them a little bit more even. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top of the eggs. That was a little too much. Oh well. We don't have orange juice, so my drink of choice is going to be the Mountain Dew Citrus Punch. Then I'm going to make Megan a coffee. And then some blackberries. We also need a water glass each. Megan's coffee. With a bit of creamer. Cheers!
Lamb.
It is time to make dinner. We are going to make the fancy dinner that I didn't make on Friday. Which means we get steak for me, salmon for Megan because she can't eat steak. I'm meant to pull out steaks. I've got to start them up because they've got to rest for a few minutes first. I've started drying and sanitizing the steaks on parchment paper instead of a cutting board, just because it feels more sanitary personally. I'm going to take some paper towels and dry the steak. Now that the steak is dry, I'm going to season it on both sides. We've got some salt. Now, typically, when this is a ribeye, so people go to cook a ribeye, just season it with salt and pepper, and then have like a butter baste at the end. I don't have fresh herbs, and I'm too lazy to do butter baste, so I'm going to add a little bit of extra seasoning. So I'm going to do a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and some savory seasoning. I'm going to kind of press that into the steak. I'm going to flip it over and do the same on the other side. And then I'm just going to fold over the parchment paper. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to clean up while that sits, because it's got to come up to about room temperature. I'm going to start my potatoes. We're gonna let that boil, and we'll come back in a little bit. As you can see, the potatoes are nicely boiling. I'm gonna check them for how tender they are. While they do that, I'm gonna start the salmon. I've got my air fryer here. I'm gonna spray a little bit of oil in it. And it says it needs to cook for 15 to 20 minutes in the air fryer. So I'm gonna start with 15. And then in about 5 minutes, I'll probably start the steak so I can get the pan heating while this goes. I hate touching raw meat. It doesn't matter what it is, it just feels so slimy. The salmon gets to go into this little corner. Put on the air fryer hat over here. Then take my cast iron pan, put it on the heat. Put it on about a medium. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there. I think my pan is hot enough now. So we're going to grab the steak that's been sitting on the counter. Shake off any of the excess seasoning and lay it right in the pan. The salmon is almost done, so we're going to prep that. The salmon is done. Look at that. It is gorgeous. I timed this badly, though, since not even the potatoes are done yet. I'm going to put some foil on top to keep the heat in, though. And then this can go on the table. I'm going to take them out of the water and put them in this bowl. And then I'm going to drain the water in here. In this pot that is still hot, I'm going to put about half a stick of butter. I'm putting about half a stick of butter that I've cut up into pieces. I'm going to heat that up on a relatively low heat. I'm going to add the milk and heat that with it. The steak is ready, so I'm going to take it off the heat and put it onto a bit of foil. And let that rest for a couple minutes while we finish the potatoes. We're gonna go back and forth, keeping an eye on the potatoes the entire time. On the potatoes, we're gonna go back and forth, keeping an eye on the milk the entire time because that can overboil fairly easily. I'm gonna put the rest of this butter back in the fridge. But while that is heating up, we're gonna take each of the potatoes and run it through a ricer to give us a nice, smooth mash. And I like these golden yellow potatoes because they fit right in the ricer. And there's no extra work needed. Now we want to heat up the butter and milk because if you add cold butter and milk to hot potatoes, that makes them gluey. The butter is nicely melted. The milk is warm, so we're going to pour it right into these potatoes. Hope that's enough because I didn't measure shit. We're going to mix them up. Good, that is the perfect amount. I don't want to mince garlic, so I've got this roasted garlic paste. I'm just going to squeeze a good amount in there. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And then I'll probably put the salt and pepper shakers on the table in case Megan decides it needs a little bit more. But I also like for my garlic mashed potatoes to add a little bit of herbes de Provence, parsley, and chives. The overall dinner setup. Here are our potatoes, salmon, some steamed asparagus, and then the inside of the steak is perfect. Yay! Okay, all that is left is for me to season up the asparagus. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and I think that is going to be it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. If you did not and just want to leave hate comments, then you will be blocked. If you did, let me know, and I will see y'all next time.